Hey, what is going on, guys? Parker Chmiel here. In today's training, I'm going to show you how I went from 0 to 14K in 30 days while working a full-time job, only working 3 hours per day on my business. So here's what you're going to learn today, right? I'm going to show you my 3 secrets for going from 0 to 14K in 30 days while working full-time. So secret number 1, traffic. This is a problem that tons of people have online. They have no idea how to generate leads and convert those into sales. So traffic is the secret number 1. I'm going to teach you guys how to do traffic today. Secret number 2, how to convert leads into high ticket sales. So this is something huge that people struggle with. They don't know how to convert their leads they actually do get and convert them into high ticket sales. So I'm going to show you exactly how to do that today. And finally, secret number 3, how to get to 10K fast, right? So we all want to get to 10K online. We all want to, 10K is like the golden number, right? I'm going to show you how to get there fast, quickly, without having to do too much work on your own, right? Okay. Now, before I get started with any of this, there's a lot of new people in the group, so I want to make sure everyone knows who I am, knows my story a little bit more, and, knows where I'm at in life right now. So for a long time, I, lived a typical corporate life, right? From 0 to 24 years old, I lived a typical corporate life. Go to high school, get good grades, right? Go to a good college. I don't know if you guys can see in the background, I have a ton of Michigan stuff. That's where I went to college, right? I did really well in college, got a nice 9-to-5 job, making a nice salary, right? I was an engineer and everything like that. And from the outside looking in, I looked really happy, right? Like I had a good job. I had a girlfriend, I had a dog. Everything looked okay on the outside. But deep down, I was miserable. Every single day I'd wake up and I said, man, I hate what I do. I hate this life that I'm living, right? Like I'm just miserable. I hate my job. I hate working for someone else. And, it just wasn't what I wanted to be doing. So in November of 2021, I said, you know what? It's time for a change. I need to start my own business. I need to take the leap of faith and try something new. So what I started with was actually Amazon FBA. And I'm not going to go into detail on Amazon FBA because that's not what this group's about. But essentially what I did for 8 months straight was I did Amazon FBA for about 6 months. And then I sold my own digital products for about 2. Both those I ended up failing at and ended up quitting probably way too early for both. And that's how I ended up in affiliate marketing, right? Now, you would think now you see me, you see me doing live streams, you see me making 14K in 30 days. You think I was successful right away, right? No, absolutely not. For the first 6 months, I made $10 in sales with my affiliate marketing business. I bounced around from program to program to program, from offer to offer to offer. And I never got any help. I never had any, people guiding me. I didn't know what I was doing. And I made $10 in sales over the first 6 months of my journey, right? I almost quit multiple times. So many times I wanted to quit. I was throwing stuff against the wall. I was so upset with myself every single day I had my business. And it was really frustrating. About 4 months ago, I decided to join a new program to get some one-on-one help from my mentor and, just join something brand new, get a fresh start and start my business over. In the last 3 months, I've had $16,000 in sales. 14,000 of those came within a 30-day period. And I was able to do this while working a 9-to-5 job. And then I ended up quitting my job to focus on my business full time so I could provide, value to more people who were just like me, struggling in the 9-to-5 job. So that's my story. That's just a little tidbit on me, affiliate marketing wise, and, a little bit more about me. So I'm planning to take my business to 6 figures in the next 6 to 12 months. And, I'm going to teach you guys exactly what I'm going to do to get there. And I'm going to show you how I actually went from 0 to 14K online while working a 9-to-5 job. So very excited about today's training. Let's get going. So secret number 1, traffic, right? So this is something that everybody struggles with when they first get started with affiliate marketing. They're like, how do I get traffic? How do I generate leads into my funnel, into my sales, right? How do I actually get people to get interested in what I'm doing? So you need to master your traffic source, right? You need to focus on one traffic source and learn how to master it. This can be Facebook, TikTok, YouTube, Instagram. You could do paid ads. I don't recommend doing paid ads if you're a beginner, but you could do them if you wanted to. And, you need to just master the one you focus on, right? So how many of you guys are in another program and you've heard the term omnipresence before? Give me a 2 if you've ever heard the term omnipresence before. If you haven't, omnipresence is what people call, being on 6 or 7 different social media platforms and posting on all of them, right? So when I was first getting started, this was all I heard about all the time. For every program I joined was you need to be on TikTok, Instagram, YouTube, Facebook. You need to be everywhere, right? You need to practice omnipresence to actually get sales. And I didn't know any better. So I listened, right? I listened and I was like, yeah, I posted 3 to 5 videos per day on, every single platform, on TikTok, Instagram, YouTube, and Pinterest. I didn't even use Facebook at first, but I used the other 4, right? And I was posting like 15 pieces of content per day and I wasn't seeing any sales. And I was like, oh man, I'm working so hard. Why am I not seeing any sales? The reason was because I wasn't learning how to master one platform. I was just dabbling and doing a little bit here, a little bit there, a little bit there. And I didn't know what was going on in each of the different platforms. So omnipresence will keep you stuck. This is something that I truly believe because it happened to me, right? So if you're in a program that teaches omnipresence, I would definitely take a look back and say, you know what? I don't think this is working for me. I need to try something else. So Omnipresence keep you stuck. I will stand by this until, the day I die. Choose the platform based on your offer. Now, I like Facebook for my affiliate marketing business because, 3 different reasons. I sell high ticket products. I don't sell any low ticket. I don't do anything. I don't want virality. I want people that are actually interested in what I do. So I use Facebook because, there's more high ticket buyers actually on Facebook. So Facebook has a little bit older audience, right? So when you go on TikTok, Instagram, even, Pinterest, those are usually a younger crowd. Younger people don't usually have the same amount of money that older people have, right? Because older people kind of, they've been working a little bit longer. They have some money in savings. They can afford higher ticket products, and there's more high ticket buyers on Facebook. Give me a 1 if that makes sense. Now, I also like Facebook because there's targeted Facebook groups and there's warmer leads in those groups. So I'm going to show you exactly how to go and find those targeted leads in the Facebook groups. But essentially, Facebook groups are the most targeted warm leads you're going to find online, right? TikTok, Instagram, YouTube, whatever it may be, they're all people that they're kind of interested in stuff. They're not maybe, they're not 100% interested. If they're in a Facebook group, that means they've sought out whatever whatever the product is, whatever the, niche is, and they're actually interested in what they do. So Facebook groups are the warmest leads you're going to get. That's why I like Facebook. And then finally, Facebook Messenger. I'm going to talk about this a little bit later, but to have Messenger conversations with people are so important because you actually get to connect with them one-on-one and understand their customer pain points. So yeah, so why you need to focus on one, right? So what I talked about before. So as you see this graphic here, right, you have, TikTok, Instagram, YouTube, Facebook, and you're trying to do a little bit in each single one, right? You're learning, you're doing it, you're putting in a ton of hours. Maybe you're working like 8 hours a day creating content for all 4 of them, but you're not getting to where you want to go. It's because your energy is spread out between 4 different platforms, 5 different platforms, right? Imagine if you took all your energy that you were doing on all 4 of these platforms and put it to one platform. Just like if you just focus on one on Facebook, right? Look how much quicker you'll see success. You'll see success so much faster. And then from there, once you see success, you can actually go and duplicate it on a different platform, right? So once you're a master at one, you can go and expand to another one. This is what I'm doing now, right? I have Facebook down pat. Like I know how to do Facebook marketing. I can do it pretty easily. And now I know how to do it. I know what works. So now I'm expanding to YouTube, and now I'm going to go learn that platform. And then once I have both up and running, you're going to see 2 bars up here going to success, right? More and more leads coming in every single day. So give me a 3 if this makes sense to you. Give me a 3 if this is something that makes sense to you. This is something that I didn't realize at first because I was taught the wrong things. I was told to do 5 different platforms and focus on getting my links everywhere on the internet, and it never worked. It never worked for me because I was dissipating my energy just like this and not focusing on one thing until success. So I see a 3 here. So yeah, this is something that, I really stand by because omnipresence kept me stuck for a long time. And I think it's bad that people are teaching this nowadays. This is something I don't like that people are teaching. So like I said before, this is how you actually generate leads on Facebook. So this is very, very simple, guys. This is something that anybody could do. Anyone that's on this call, anyone watching the replay, anyone that's interested in doing affiliate marketing online. This is how you find leads on Facebook. All you have to do is go into the Facebook group section and type in your niche keyword. So if you're doing like a health or health niche, right? Like keto, if that's like your target, just type in keto. Look how many groups there are. This is just the first search I did, right? There's this group right here, 331,000 members. There's another one right here, 130K members. There's another one right here, 10K members, right? These are people that are interested in keto, right? So if you have a product that you're promoting that's a ketosis product, right? These are people that are interested in this product already because they're already in the Facebook group. Give me a 2 if that makes sense. And so once you're in the group, you can actually go and add people. So last week, I actually, I had a couple people ask me, who do I actually add once I'm in the group, right? So there are 3 different types of people you can add, right? You can add new members, number 1, which people that are just coming into the group every single day. So like if you have a big group like this one, right? 331K members, there's going to be people adding to the group every single day, right? There's going to be hundreds of people that are coming in every single day. You can add new members because they're obviously interested in learning more about keto and learning more about, if you have a product that can help them solve their problem, that's someone you could, help as a new member, right? Number 2, you can look for people who are engaged in the group. So if people are like commenting a lot in the group, if people are, posting a lot in the group, they're actually engaged. They actually want to learn more about keto. These are people that actually are going to be interested in what you have to offer, right? So if you have a great keto product you want to share with somebody, if they're already engaged, you can, go add them as a friend and get a conversation going with them, right? And number 3 is like, if you actually like, as you're learning the stuff in keto, so say you took a keto course, right? And you're learning about it yourself and you have a product you really like about it. You can create value posts in the group. You can, put comments in people's posts to help teach them what you're learning. And then if anyone, engages with you back on the comment, engages with you on your post, you can go and add them as a friend and get a conversation going to actually try to, see if they're interested in what you're trying to offer. Does this make sense? Give me a 5 if this makes sense. And that's it. That's it. That's all you have to do to generate leads on Facebook is find targeted Facebook groups, right, for the offer they're promoting. So can we make money online, keto, travel, whatever it may be? There's a Facebook group for pretty much everything nowadays, right? There's one for underwater basket weaving. There's Facebook groups for pretty much everything you could ever imagine. So this is how you generate leads on Facebook. The reason I like it on Facebook compared to like a TikTok, Instagram, or even YouTube is that you can go and find your friends that are interested in what you're doing, right? You don't have to rely on the algorithm or rely on some, robot to actually go find your friends for you. You can go and find them yourself. Does that make sense? Give me a 7 if that part makes sense. So yeah, this is it. This is it. That's how you generate leads on Facebook. Now, so that's how you generate leads on Facebook. Very straightforward, very simple. Every single person that's on this call, watching the replay, or anyone that's interested in affiliate marketing can go and do this, right? It's very, very simple. Most affiliates think they have a traffic problem. This is not the case. They actually have a conversion problem, right? So like I showed you before, it's so easy to find leads. You can find literally thousands of leads every single day coming into your group, coming into these new Facebook groups, and add them as friends, right? The difficult part is actually going and get them to pull out their credit card and say, I want to buy this from you, right? There are literally millions of people online, but how many are actually looking for a product, right? People don't go on social media. People don't go on TikTok. People don't go on Facebook to go and buy something, right? They're going for entertainment. They're going to learn something. They're going for knowledge. They're not looking to go and buy something. So converting the traffic is what people actually struggle with. And this is something that's a misconception in the industry. Like traffic you can get no matter what. It's very easy to find traffic, right? Actually converting the traffic to get a sale is where people struggle. And I'm going to show you why in just a second. So this is what most affiliates do online. They send traffic from like Pinterest, TikTok, Instagram, YouTube, Facebook, and they send it right to a sales page, right? They send it right to the page that, you can check this out, add to cart, only $5 for a 7-day free trial, right? They send people right from the traffic source right to the sales page. This is why people are struggling because only 1% of people that actually go and click on your link will actually go and buy this. It's about 1 to 3% is the industry standard, right? So even if you have great content on all your social media, right? 1 to 3% of people who click that link will actually go and buy the product. Now, especially no matter what product you have, if it's high ticket, low ticket, whatever it may be, you're going to have to get hundreds of thousands of clicks to actually get sales by doing this, right? And this is why most affiliates fail because they're sending people right to the sales page. And if someone doesn't buy right away, they lose that customer forever, right? You never get to talk to them again because they already clicked your link. They're not interested in the product. And you didn't give them anything for free. You didn't collect their email. They're gone, right? This is what most affiliates do. And this is what some programs are teaching, which really bothers me because you're not building a business. You're trying to get just quick sales, which is not what you want to do to build a long-term business. Does that make sense? So here's what super affiliates are doing, right? So here's what super affiliates used to do. So this is an outdated method in itself. This is what we call, a sales funnel, right? So a sales funnel, essentially what it is, you're driving traffic and you collect an email on a landing page. You have like a bridge page, like a thank you page, right? To build trust and, get people interested in what you're doing. And then you send follow-up emails all, for years and months to come. And you send everything to your affiliate offer, right? This in itself is also outdated, right? I'll tell you right now, this does not work anymore because this crazy marketplace we're in, right? There are people creating products, creating courses, creating so much other stuff online nowadays. This is not enough. Email is just not enough. If you're just sending emails to your leads and, you're collecting emails, you're taking them to the affiliate offer right away, and you're sending emails right to the offer, you're not going to make sales. You're not going to make sales. Trust me, I've tried it myself. This is what I did for 6 months straight, right? At first, I started with, sending people right to the sales page. Then I tried to transition into, I'll make a funnel. I'll make my own funnel, right? No one's buying that offer because most people don't even read the emails that you send them, right? Most people won't even open them, right? It takes more than just email nowadays. This is an outdated method. If someone is teaching you this, you need to not listen to them because this is not what works anymore. This is not what works in this crazy marketplace. So here's what super affiliates do today, right? This is how people get results today instead of, using that sales funnel method that's old and outdated. It's no longer enough to convert a customer using just social media, messenger, or email sequences alone. Like I just said, even if you just have a funnel, a social media page, it's not enough. You need more to actually go and convert those leads. You need all 4 of the things I'm about to show you, which is called my robotic conversion sequence, right? It's something that, a lot of people don't teach because they're scared to give away their best information, right? A lot of super affiliates won't tell you this because they don't want you to actually go and do it. You need to be using all 4 of these to get results. If you're just using social media and messenger, you're missing out on a lot of sales. If you're just using email follow-up, like I showed you before, you're missing out on a lot of sales. You need all 4 of them to get this, to make high ticket sales. I'm going to show you what they are right now. So robotic conversion sequence is number 1 is email, right? So like I said before, email is only a part of it, right? Email, you don't want to get rid of email. You don't want to not send emails. Emails are very important to actually go and get leads for yourself. But email is not the number one source of what you want to do. Email is just an addition, right? It's 1 out of 4 of the pieces to actually help you get sales. You need people to you need good open rates and good click rates to your emails. And even then, that's not enough, right? Even then, it's only a piece. What I do is I leverage my mentor's emails nowadays. So in the last 10 years, he's written thousands and thousands and thousands of emails by hand that has huge open rates and huge click-through rates. I use these for my own business to help convert my leads and help, get clicks and, clicks on my link to send people to my, to my offer, right? He's found the top emails and gets insanely high click rates, and I use those for my own business, right? So, I don't know how to write emails myself yet. I'm still learning it myself. I use his and I leverage what he does to create my emails for me. Give me a 2 if that makes sense. And then finally, I leverage emails he writes for my own business, right? So that makes sense. So email is number 1. And then if you just see here, there's a ton of different, emails that we have. This is the emails that he's created that I leverage for my own business. You see these open rates, click-through rates, like 43%, 8%, 33%, 48%. These are huge, right? Most people get like 9 to 10% click-through rate. You want to be leveraging someone's emails that, convert really well. So maybe it's your mentor, maybe it's, the course program, something like that. You want to be using emails that convert really well while you're learning. And then once you learn it, you can do it yourself and get these high open rates on your own. So emails number 1, that's the first part. Give me a 2 if that makes sense. That you need good emails, you need good open rates. Give me a 2 if that makes sense. Okay, so robotic conversion sequence number 2, webinars, right? So this is something that a lot of people don't teach because it's really hard to do webinar. I know a lot of people that have their own courses, own programs. They don't know how to do webinar themselves, so they don't teach it to people that need it, right? This is one of the best ways to convert cold leads into paying customers very, very quickly, is getting them to watch a 2 or 3 hour webinar of what you're doing, who you are, and what you're promoting, right? You need to be able to hold people's attention for 2 to 3 hours at a time. Now, this is something that I don't know how to do myself, right? I leverage my mentor's webinars for myself because I'm still learning how to do video, right? I can do like a 30-minute live stream. And after that, I don't know if I can do it any longer, right? I can't do it anymore. But he does, 3-4 hour webinars, and I use his to leverage in my own business, right? It's a fine art to master. And this is something that, when you get in contact with the lead, right? If you send them to a webinar, have them watch the webinar, they turn from cold to warm really, really fast because they get, if they watch the whole thing, they understand the whole thing, and they're actually on it, then they're gonna be warm. They're gonna be a much warmer lead than someone that just came in from like a cold lead, right? Like I said, I leverage my mentor webinar to drive sales. This one over here generated about 400K in sales already, and he still uses it to generate more sales for me and my business, right? So webinars are very important. It's something a lot of people aren't teaching. Give me a 3 if that makes sense. Give me a 3 if you need to, you need webinars for your business. Okay, let's keep going here. Robotic conversion sequence number 3, Messenger, right? So like I said before, I talked about it in the Facebook Messenger is so important to actually generate, sales for your business. Facebook Messenger actually even is better than webinars to convert a lead into a high ticket sale because you can understand the customer pain points. You understand what they're struggling with on a daily basis, and you can actually give them a product to actually help them solve their problem, right? So you're going to get people that aren't interested in what the main product you're selling is, right? There's some people that, they don't need the main product, or that's not what they need, right? So you're going to have maybe you have another product that's a better fit for them. You can tell them that in Messenger, say, hey, I think this will help you. Why don't you go check this out? And then maybe you'll get a sale using a different product, right? Now, this is something you need to know how to do. You need to know what to say and when to say it, right? So if you say something wrong, you say the wrong thing to someone at a certain point in time, you're going to lose a person. They're going to block you. They're going to lose you as a friend, and you're going to lose that lead, right? Messenger is a very hard skill to learn. It takes time to learn it, and it's going to be really awkward at first, right? So you want to be able to learn Messenger so you can take a lead from, cold to warm all the way to a high ticket sale right in Messenger, right? This is something that I'm still learning it myself. I'm doing a ton of Messenger conversations every single day. And, it's something you're just going to have to learn and master to get better at. Give me a 4 if that makes sense. And that's robotic conversion sequence number 3 is Messenger. So we got emails, we got webinars, we got Messenger. Now, number 4 is something that I really recommend you do if you want to make high ticket sales. Regardless of what you do, regardless if you ever join me, regardless if you ever join a program that I promote, this is something you need to have on the back end if you want to convert high ticket sales for yourself and actually make big ticket commissions. So when you sell a high ticket product, you need a phone closer on the back end to actually sell the product, right? No one is going to go pull out their credit card and pay for a $1,000, $2,000, $3,000, $5,000, $10,000 course without getting on the phone and talking to someone and see if they can actually help them, right? So if you want to actually make high ticket sales, you need a phone closer. Your closing rate goes from like a 1 to 3%, like what I talked about before, to all the way to 20, even to 75% with a good phone closer, right? So if you have someone that's really experienced and really knowledgeable, you can get up to like 75%. Imagine having someone, close sales for you and you get closing rates of 75%. every 4 leads you send in, you get 3 people to buy. That's what you need to have on the back end to actually, create high ticket sales for yourself. Now, you have 3 options when you have a phone closer, right? You can do them yourself, which you can do them yourself, right? It's a skill to learn. It's another skill you're going to have to learn if you want to master it, right? It takes, it's going to take you a couple months, maybe even years to master this skill, but you can do them yourself, right? And it'll take about 30 to 45 minutes per call. And, that's something that, if you're starting your own business, I don't recommend you do it yourself because you want to actually work on growing the business, right? You want to actually work on, building it up, but you can do it yourself, right? That's something you can do. Number 2 is you can hire a phone team, right? So if you're just getting started, this really isn't an option for you, but you can if you have extra money laying around, right? And you want to hire someone to actually close sales for you. There's a ton of high ticket closers on Facebook. There's high ticket closers all over the internet. You can hire someone to actually do it for you. So you send your leads to the high ticket closer and have them close sales for you. Something you could do, right? This is step number 2. And then finally, you can promote an offer that closes sales for you. So now, like I said before, if you ever join this program, you ever join what I do, that's totally fine. If not, that's also totally fine. I just recommend you promote an offer that closes sales for you, right? So before I started, having this happen for me, I got on a ton of sales calls. I would do, like 1 or 2 per week. And, I never got a high ticket sale, right? I never could get a high ticket sale. The reason was because people I didn't know how to do it, right? I was learning the skill, but I had 10 other things to do, right? I had to market. I had to, create my funnel. I had to do all this other stuff, right? I didn't really have time to do it. And, it really, really annoyed me when I started to do it and I didn't get any sales. So I really recommend if you're just getting started and, you want to make high ticket sales, you find an offer that you can actually send your leads to the phone team to actually close the sales for you. That's just my recommendation. It's something that's never been available to me before. And I finally found something that actually is available to me in. And, it's been a game changer for me. This is how I went from 0 to 14K in 30 days, right? I've sent all my leads to my phone team to close them for me. So without that, I wouldn't have made any money. I maybe 1 or 2 sales if I got lucky, but all the leads I've sent through have pretty much closed for me. So yeah, having a phone closer on the back end. Number 4, this is probably the most important step. This is probably something that, a lot of people don't have and they really miss out on. And it's something that a lot of people aren't teaching. So I really want you guys to understand you need this if you want to close high ticket sales. So does this all make sense? Does this whole robotic conversion sequence make sense? Give me like a 10 if that makes sense to you. You need all 4 of these if you want to close high ticket sales, right? This is something that it's not like, oh, it'd be nice to have these. It's like, no, if you want to create high ticket sales in this crazy marketplace we have right now, you need all 4 of these things combined together, wrapped into one as part of your affiliate marketing funnel. Okay. So secret number 3, right? How to get to 10K plus fast. So it really is simple, guys. It really is simple. It's by promoting high ticket products. So this is something you all know. If you're on the call right now, you all know this is how you get to 10K per month fast, right? I used to promote products that were low ticket products myself. So I used to promote $7 courses. I used to promote ClickBank products. I used to promote the same junk products that every single person was promoting online. The same 2 or 3 products, you see them on TikTok, Instagram, YouTube. They're all the same stuff, right? That's what I used to do. And I never stood out and I never made any sales. Like I said, I made $10 in sales in 6 months by promoting these little, $7 courses and these little ClickBank products, right? This stuff just doesn't work anymore because everyone's promoting the same stuff. So you want to promote high ticket products that are desirable and actually solve a problem. So this is what most affiliates do, right? And this is what I did when I first got started. They think about the value ladder, right? And, Russell Brunson is one of my heroes, right? This guy, Russell Brunson is one of my favorite people ever to learn marketing from. He talks about the value ladder. He uses it in his own business. I don't believe in the value ladder. I don't think it's true because you know what it does, right? You get someone to buy a $7 offer, right? You tell them, hey, this $7 product gives you everything you need to know, right? You can learn affiliate marketing for $7. And then, 2 days later, you're hit with, if you actually want to learn, it costs, $3,000 to buy, right? So you have to pay $3,000 to buy it. This does a couple things, right? Number 1, it destroys the trust you have with your lead, right? So I don't know about you, but when I was first getting started, I bought a ton of these $7 courses, right? I bought so many. I was like, you can do this with a $7 offer. You can do this. You can learn affiliate marketing with a $7 product. And then literally 2 days later, I would get, a message from someone saying, hey, if you actually want to learn this, let's jump on a phone call. I was like, okay, sure. I'll jump on a phone call. I get on the phone call and I start getting sold to, I started getting pitched if you actually want to learn this skill, you have to pay $3,000 to buy the course. I'm like, what? $3,000? I thought it was only $7. They're like, no, that's just the beginning offer, right? You need to learn. If you actually want to learn and develop a strong business, you have to buy the $3,000 product. Well, guess what? I didn't want to do that. I didn't trust my affiliate now because, I'm getting hit with $3,000 in my face without ever knowing it and ever wanting that, right? So this is something that, I see a ton of people doing. They're promoting the same $7 courses saying you can learn everything for $7, right? Buy this for $7 and then you can learn everything, right? it doesn't teach you anything. These $7 courses don't do anything for you except actually keep you more stuck because, you know, you get people that are frustrated. You get people that they think are learning something and they're actually not. And then, you know, you hit them with a $3,000 offer. And then what do? They never buy it because guess what? They don't want to pay $3,000 for the product, right? They want to pay $7 to get all the information, and then they don't. Does this ever happen to you? Give me a 2 if this has ever happened to you, right? This happened to me all the time online. It used to make me so upset. And, you know, when I was first getting started, it just killed my confidence. I'm like, well, I don't want to, you know, I was in the mindset where I don't want to spend $3,000 on a course, right? I didn't think I wanted to. I wanted to spend $7 on all the information. And, you know, it just I never got any information, right? I got the information that was just the bare bones minimum. So promoting this value ladder, promoting the $7 product, it does a couple things. Number one, if you're on the promotion and the affiliate side, you're only going to make, even if you make 100 sales, you're going to make like 1 high ticket sale on the back end, right? It's only going to close about 1 or 2 times out of every 100 you get. So you need like hundreds of leads to actually make this $3,000 sale, right? Number one. Number two, you're gonna destroy the trust you have with your audience, right? So everyone that goes and buys a $7 product, maybe you'll get a couple people that buy it, right? Maybe you'll get a couple people that are interested. But if someone goes and buys that $7 offer and they don't buy the $3,000 product, they're gonna be very, very upset with you because you just referred them to something that doesn't actually, you know, you doesn't give them the information that you promised for the $7, right? A better way to do this, and this is what I do now, is I only promote high ticket, right? And I'll show you in a second what I do. But I tell people straight up, if you want to join this program, it's a high ticket offer. It's not, there's no free, there's no $7 courses, no $97 courses, no $500 course, right? There's a high ticket offer and that's it. But what I do is I provide value for free, like this live stream, right? And the guides I have in my group, right? And it gets people to know, and trust me a little bit more. And then I'm very open and honest. Like, I don't have a low ticket offer for you, right? I have a $3,000, $5,000, $10,000 product for you. And that's what I have. I don't have anything that's, low ticket. I don't have anything that can help you and not actually help you, right? I don't promote that stuff anymore because it doesn't work. And it really upsets people because it upset me. So I don't do this anymore. This is kind of why, I only made a couple sales with the $7 stuff because number one, like the product's not that good, right? It's a $7 product. What are you going to get for that, right? Number two, it just makes people upset. So if you're doing this right now, I recommend not doing this. I recommend just promoting the high ticket offer itself because you're going to make more sales and it's going to be, you're going to build more trust with your audience. So, yeah, this is something that I really don't like that people are doing in the industry right now. And again, I only promote products that let me scale fast, right? So I promote products that let me scale 2K, 3K, and 5K commissions right off the gate. I don't sell those $7 courses. I don't sell those, $97 courses. I don't do it anymore because they don't teach you enough to actually learn, right? If you want to learn the skills, if you want to learn how to become a great affiliate marketer and you want to learn the skills like I'm learning right now, you're going to have to buy the high ticket offer, right? And if not, you can go buy something else. That's totally fine, right? I don't mind if you go buy something else for $7, but you're not going to learn the skills. That's just straight up how it's going to be. I only use products to help me scale my business quickly, right? So when I made 14K in 30 days, I only made 7 sales. 7 sales of 2K commissions, but that's enough. That doubled my 9-to-5 income, right? I had an engineering consulting job. I made 6 figures in my engineering consulting job. I doubled my income online in those 30 days, right? Just by making 7 sales. 7 sales. It's insane to me that people still promote low ticket products and they hope to get to the value ladder to the end because you can make such a higher income online by just promoting right to the high ticket products, right? And I only made the 2K commissions. Imagine if I would have made those 5K commissions, right? With a higher ticket product. 7 sales is almost, it's like, what is it? $35,000, right? In 30 days, right? So it's just crazy to me that people still do this online. And by doing this, right, by promoting high ticket sales only, you only need 1,000 subscribers to actually make, 100K online, to make 6 figures online, right? 100K, if you promote a product that has a 2K commission at the bottom, at the lowest end, is only 50 sales, right? You only need 1,000 email subscribers to actually get this. So if you're someone that's, brand new online, right, and you're just starting, you have a 0 email list, if you can get 33 leads per day, it'll take you 30 days to get 1,000 subscribers, right? You could have a 6-figure business in 30 days. Now, if you're someone that's a little bit slower, maybe you're a little bit, you're learning at a slower pace, you get maybe 17, 11, even 6 leads per day, right? If you did 6 leads per day as a brand new person, you'd get 1,000 email subscribers in 180 days. That's 6 months to build 1,000 email subscribers and have a 100K business, right? And if you do this and you're consistent with it, every 100 subscribers, you're going to make about 10K online. I only have 200 email subscribers myself, right? And I'm pushing 20K right now. I just got, 20 leads in last week and I'm expecting to hit 20K in the next 2 weeks because I already have, 200 email subscribers, right? Once you hit 100, you can make a 6-figure income online just by following this process I'm teaching you, right? And promoting high ticket products alone. So very easy, very doable to do. 1,000 email subscribers is not that much, right? You can get this if you just stay consistent, even for 6 months. Even if you get 6 leads per day for 6 months straight, right? That's 100K online if you can do it the right way. And I'm going to keep going right here. So we are living in a modern day digital gold rush, guys. This is something that I have never seen before in my lifetime. I wasn't alive when, Amazon was starting. I wasn't alive when Apple was starting. I wasn't alive when Tesla was starting, right? We are living in a modern day digital gold rush. I took this statistic from the other day. I found it online, right? 1,700 people every single day in 2016 were becoming millionaires in the United States, right? Just in the United States. Now, I tried to look at this fact, an updated one, right? I tried to get one for, 2020. I couldn't find it because number one, there's a lot of people that have digital marketing. That's a huge thing nowadays. Number two, people have crypto investments. Number three, they have real estate, right? It's hard to track if someone's a millionaire nowadays. The last stat I could find was from 2016, right? 1,700 new millionaires every single day with this modern day digital gold rush we're in right now, right? It has never been easier to become a millionaire online, right? I've never seen anything like this before in my life, my parents' life, my grandparents' life. It's crazy the world we're living in right now, right? The only question is, will you be one of them, right? Digital marketing is the future, right? It is something that is going to take off in the next 5 to 10 years. People are predicting this industry is going to quadruple and even quintuple in the next 5 years. So in 2025, this industry is going to be absolutely insane. Are you going to be one of the millionaires that take advantage of this? Or are you going to be someone that sits on the sidelines longer and longer and longer and waits to get, the right opportunity, the right fit, right? What is it going to be? Picture yourself 1 year from today. Do you want to be stuck in the same exact spot you're in right now? Do you want to be sitting on the sidelines, waiting around for some miracle to happen? Or do you want to start taking action today and actually create a future for yourself in 1 year that could change your life forever, right? For me, it took 3 months. Once I joined this program, once I learned the skills, it took me 3 months to quit my 9-to-5 job, right? I'd been miserable for 3 years in that job. It took me 3 months to quit when I put my focus in, follow these 3 steps, and actually listen to my mentor one by one, day by day, right? And you can do this for 1 year. If you started today and did it for 1 year, you can build an insane income online. I'm going to show you exactly how much money you can make online in 1 year if you focus, but you can make the same money online, right? The question I always ask people is, would you go back in time and invest in Apple, Tesla, Amazon, or Bitcoin, right? Would you go and invest in these companies? Give me a 2 if you would go invest in Bitcoin 5 years ago. Give me a 2 if you would do that. I know I would. I would put all my life savings in Bitcoin when it was at 10 cents, right? And back in 2017 or 2016 or whatever it may be, right? Would you go back in time and do this? You're costing yourself literally thousands of dollars per day by not taking action, right? By not getting in the right opportunity, by sitting on the sidelines, by doing stuff, dabbling with other products and courses and everything like that. You're costing yourself thousands of dollars per day, right? And I'm going to show you why. So I see a 5. Yeah, I think everyone would invest in Bitcoin if they had the chance and they had the chance to go back in time, right? Here's what you're actually costing yourself by not taking action today and actually, putting stuff off and, dabbling with other stuff, right? So say you joined a program like the one I'm in or, another one, right? Even if it's, again, this is all for you guys. I don't care if you join the program that I'm in. I don't care if you go do this on your own. This is what you're costing yourself by not taking action on something today, right? It could be this program, could be something else. This is what you're costing yourself today. So say you have a product that makes 2K commissions, right? Just like the one I'm in. 1 year from now, if you started today and put your mind to it, you can be making 50K per month, right? With this offer, with an offer that promotes 2K commissions. That's about 25 sales per month. That's 1 sale per day, right? 50K per month seems like an insane amount, right? If you're just getting started, you never made money online, 50K per month seems insane, right? If you put your focus and you follow, the guidance of your mentor and your coach and your new program, and you focus on one thing, you can make 50K per month in 1 year, 1 sale per day. Every day you sit on the sidelines. Every day you're waiting for something to happen. You're costing yourself about $2,000, right? $2,000, 1 sale per day. That's 1 2K commission per day 1 year from now. Every month you wait, you're costing yourself $50,000. So you're costing yourself 50K 1 year from now, right now. So what is it? April 21st, right? April 21st, 2023. You cost yourself $50,000 by not taking action today and waiting 1 month. Now, let's say you wait 1 year. Let's say April 21st, 2023, you didn't take action today, right? You didn't take any action and you didn't take action up until that point. You just cost yourself $600,000. If you focus and you can make 50K a month, you just cost yourself 600 grand, right? Imagine how much money that is. Imagine how much money you're costing yourself by not taking action today. It's absolutely insane. And it's time to get serious, right? It's time to get serious. If you want to build a business, if you want to be successful, you have to get serious. You have to invest in yourself and you have to learn the skills that it takes to actually make money online, right? You're costing yourself by not doing it. It's only hurting you, right? If you join this program and you join me, that's great. If not, you're only hurting yourself, right? You're not hurting me, right? I'm going to do this. I'm going to make 50K per month in the next 6 to 12 months. I know I am, because I'm going to focus. I'm going to put my mind to it. I'm going to do this, right? In 2 years, I'm going to be a millionaire, and I have it pictured on my wall right in front of me. I'm going to be a millionaire in 2 years by doing this. You're costing yourself. You're not costing me. You're costing yourself by not taking action today. And see here, right? All these people that I'm showing on the screen, right? They followed exactly the same process, exactly the same 3 secrets, and they invested in themselves to take their business to the next level, right? You got 5K commissions, 2K, 3K, 2K, 3K, 2K, 5K, 3K, all these, right? These people are going to be multi-millionaires in the next 3 to 5 years if they just focus and stick to it, right? They made their first sale. Once you make your first sale, you know how to make money online, right? You can duplicate that over and over and over and over again. Every single one of these people can be a multi-millionaire in the next 3 to 5 years if they focus, right? You could too. If you took action today, you joined a program, doesn't have to be this one, any program, and you stuck with it, right? You stuck with it for a year. And this is exactly what I use to make 14K in 30 days while working full time, right? I only worked on my business 3 hours a night, right? I didn't have time. I worked 60 hours a week. Plus I traveled for work because I was a consultant. So I was going to different cities every single week. I worked on my business about 3 hours per night on average, right? I was able to make 14K in 30 days by following this same blueprint that I just showed you and following, the focus blueprint that I told you and actually focusing on my mentor, focusing on one product, one solution, right? You can see me here with the trophy. I have the trophy right here. I'll show you guys right here. There it is right here. I look at it every single day because it was my freedom, right? Once I hit this 10K club, I decided, you know what? It was time to quit and have my freedom, right? Because now I can double down and take myself to 50K per month the next 6 to 12 months like I just told you about. So this is what I did. This is what our students are doing. And this is how we're getting results. Does that all make sense? Give me a 7 if that all makes sense on what you need to do today to take action and actually, build a business of yourself for you and your future, right? Give me a 7 if that makes sense. And that's it. That's how I went from 0 to 14K in 30 days. I used traffic, my robotic conversion sequence, and then finally I used high ticket products to actually get to that 10K plus per month. If you got a lot of value out of this and you want to learn more about what I do and how I, have grown my business from 0 to 14K in 30 days and how I plan to take it from 0 to 100K in the next 6 to 12 months, what I want you to do is click on the link right below this video, the first link in the description, so you can get access to a free training that explains exactly how I do this and what I do to make money online with affiliate marketing. This free training will go even deeper into the 3 topics I talked about in this training today, and you'll learn even more about what I do and how, I've used it to make 14K in 30 days while working full time. And finally, with that being said, if you're new to this channel and you got a lot of value out of this video, what I want you to do is hit the subscribe button right down below this video so you don't miss any of the new trainings and new videos that I create for you guys. With that being said, take care and hope to see you guys next time.